Well, it has been more than 2 years since these haunting images of a toxic train derailment left millions to wonder how and why. This disaster in East Palestine, Ohio, cost Norfolk Southern more than $1 billion. And the fallout continues in the form of political scrutiny and lawsuits. What we just saw leaves a nearly insurmountable task of what to do in the wake of such a disaster. And you're looking at Norfolk Southern's response, hands-on training, which is a vital tool to situations like we saw in Ohio. Then at your side's Brett Hall shows us how this training helps first responders.
Hampton roads and railroads have long gone hand in hand. We remain the top exporter of coal on the East Coast. And of course, Norfolk Southern's name makes it hard to forget where one of the largest railroads in the country first started. But this week, the railroad wanted to make sure first responders didn't forget what an emergency on the railroad may mean dealing with situations they aren't used to. It's why it was all aboard the aptly colored and numbered Norfolk Southern safety train.
It's an opportunity for us to bring out an actual train to train first responders on how to manage a rail incident, get hands-on training with the rail equipment, go through the locomotives, and just get some familiarity with the equipment, and also, make some relationships and get some contacts within the railroad.
David Patton is the regional manager for hazardous material here.
Always beside the fill port is where you're going to have your emergency shutoff.
While he details what firefighters in Chesapeake might need to know in a locomotive accident, on an intramodal car, Norfolk firefighters learn how to safely address a problem inside a container headed to the Port of Virginia.
Do you recognize where I am? No? Well, that's because we're inside something that usually only product is inside of. This is a Norfolk Southern tank car cut open, also first responders can see what they might have to deal with if the worst were to ever happen.
All you must do is look at the images from East Palestine to remember it can.
You should still maintain a high index of suspicion that car carries enough product to hurt you.
The tough realities aren't avoided here, something Norfolk Fire Captain John Knowles appreciates.
Classroom is good, you learn a lot of things, but there's nothing like hands-on training.
Knowles says, don't get them wrong. They hope to never have to use this training.
You always avoid it, right? but when we have to, we'll be ready.
In Norfolk, Brett Hall, 10 on your side.